Could this be Ruby Wright's big moment?
No.
That's what I'm thinking. People, it's back. It's BLD BeatDown. We're here to look at this weekend's Life in the Fastlane WWE pay-per-view. Fastlane. And
BLD BeatDown.
it's a return to BLD BeatDown. We've not done one of these for a little while, but we thought, why not? We don't know why we stopped in the first place, to be quite honest, so we thought, let's get back into action and have a look and see what's coming up on Sunday's big night. Big night. And Fastlane, of course, it is the last pay-per-view before... What did you point at my stomach when you said big?
I
last
didn't point, I touched.
Pay-per-view, thank you very much. Last pay-per-view before WrestleMania 34. So, is this going to give us an indication as to what might happen in WrestleMania 34?
Yes.
Probably not. So let's have a look and see what bouts we've got. Right, Ninja Boy, you've got a list of the bouts. So if you want to rattle through what we've got,
So the first...
we'll give you our opinions and you can leave your comments down below. First says Ninja Boy.
Okay, we have Becky Lynch and Naomi against Natalya and Carmella.
How do you see this one going, buddy?
Okay, so how I see this one going...
Yes.
It's not quite clear if it's going to go to the face or the heels, but I think maybe Becky Lynch and Naomi will have the power, and this
Power.
and this
The
may
raw,
like
sheer,
I think this is
unadulterated
kind of influenced by something I'm going to say later on. So I'll say Becky and Naomi for the win.
Right, so you're gone with the faces. I have to say, I'm just not feeling this. I'm not feeling these sort of re-emergence, if you like, of Natalya. I don't care. See, the problem is, you should really care about a particular match to get some good feeling about it, and I just really don't care about this. So I'm gonna have to agree with Ninja Boy.
Like for anything.
No,
really.
I'm just gonna have to go with the faces because it just seems to be the obvious thing to happen. So we're going to agree on that one to start off with, and I'm probably not going to worry too much about that match. If I miss it because I'm getting a beer in or something, I won't worry too much about that. Right, next up, Ninja Boy.
Okay, next up we have the tag team title match. Is the Usos against the New Day.
Now, to start off with, of course, the question is, which New Day pairing are we going to get? Because it's never sort of clear. It's not always clear from the start, but it's normally Big E and somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
it's normally Big E with one of the other guys.
Big E and Kofi.
Right.
And the question is it the Usos? Will the Usos continue being dominant on SmackDown, or is it time for a change? Because I think it's time for a change.
You do?
Just for WrestleMania.
Right.
And you know, people probably expecting titles not to change hands, so this one, I'm gonna actually go for New Day.
Oh, controversial. Controversial now.
Especially if it's Big E and Kofi, because Xavier Woods will do something from the outside to distract the Usos.
Yeah, that's a fairly common occurrence.
Strength in numbers.
What I would say though is there's a momentum for the Usos in WrestleMania. The Usos have never been on the main card at WrestleMania. They've always been pre-show or not at all. So I think it's part of their build-up. I just think the momentum to keep them going. I just fancy them to win. Just fancy them to take the win.
Even though I guess they could have their rematch at Mania.
They could very well do that. The only people that aren't being mentioned here are the Bludgeon Brothers. Do you think they'll have any part to play in any of this?
Yeah, they'll probably have a match that's not on here. You know, maybe pre-show match.
Right. You don't think there'll be any sort of outside interference during this? Because I have to say, there's a sort of limited number of... There's a limited number of matches. Well, let me explain myself. There's a limited number of matches here. You would expect there to be some outside influences on at least one of the matches during the course of the evening. But looking at them, there's not that many opportunities for something to happen. So it's just an outside show. There may be absolutely nothing at all to do with the Bludgeon Brothers. They might even show their faces. Who knows? It could be ringside.
Just have a pre-show match and win.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you're going New Day.
New Day.
And I'm going Usos. So there we go. It's the first split It's the first split. Let us know down below what you reckon, people, and we'll tot up the points.
Don't say it after the events happen.
Well, we'll be able to tell, because it'll have a little time code as to when you put your predictions down. So no point coming on an hour after everything's finished and saying, "Oh, I reckon it's going to be this."
Even if you are in America, we know your time zone.
Right, come on. What's next up?
Right, next up is another women's match. It's for the title, Charlotte defending against Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott, yes. Could this be Ruby Riott's big moment?
No.
That's what I'm thinking.
I
don't see it being Ruby Riott's big moment at all.
I don't see things just... I don't think that WWE are going to push her yet.
No.
Because I just don't see it happening.
It's just not right for her, is it?
I think Charlotte will win, and... Back to what I said earlier.
Here we go.
Carmella will cash in and win the title of Charlotte.
In WrestleMania?
No.
Oh, here? Wow. Well, they're almost talking about outside influences, and he's like, nah, I don't think much is going to happen. And then, bang, he comes in with a Carmella card. So you think that after Charlotte has made quick work of Ruby Riott...
I don't think it'll be quick work. I think it will be like a close match. But
right.
Charlotte will win, and then Carmella shows up.
Well, that's a great prediction.
Because as well, you know... The WWE kind of sometimes do stuff where the Money in the Bank holder cashes in after losing a match, like, for example, WrestleMania 31.
Yeah.
Rollins lost to Orton, then cashed in, winning the title.
Right. I like your thinking. I tell you what, if that actually happens, if Charlotte wins, because I'm going to go for a Charlotte win as well, I just can't see any other alternative for that, and she's got a proud pay-per-view record to protect. She's like barely loses in pay-per-views, so... I can't see her being ruffled at all by Big Ruby. But what I will do is, yes, if Charlotte wins, we'll get a point each. But if you're right and Carmella does come in, I will give you a bonus point for that, because I think that's a good prediction. It's a solid prediction, and I didn't think of it. So well done for that one. Right, next up, Ninja Boy.
All right, next we have the United States Championship.
Okay.
Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Kind of like a face-v-face feud.
Yes. Wonder who I could be supporting on that one. Not sure. Yep.
I think Bobby Roode will retain the title because I feel like Orton will have a different match at WrestleMania. Also, Orton's never won the US title, and I think things will stay that way. I don't think WWE will make him beat Bobby Roode. So I'm saying Bobby Roode.
You know what? Much as I love Randall Keith Orton to be the victor, I think he's now at this sort of senior status where he's kind of helping others along the way. And Bobby Roode's not been champ for that long. I think
he won it like recently.
Yeah, exactly. So I just feel that it's geared up for a Bobby Roode victory. It'll be a good match.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. It'll be a tough match. It'll be a good match. But I just see Bobby Roode doing enough to win it.
Amazing DDTs.
And as you say, that could leave Randy then free to do something different coming into WrestleMania. So it's a Bobby Roode win for me as well.
Yeah. Right, next.
Nothing more we can say on that one.
Next, this one's a bit pointless in my mind.
Right.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev. Shinsuke win, momentum to WrestleMania.
Yeah, you see, this is where Fastlane's becoming a bit of a problem, because it's not really making us think too hard, is it? It's not giving us too many thoughts of, oh, what if this happened, or what if that happened? It's more kind of, well, you would expect this to happen, and if Shinsuke Nakamura doesn't beat Rusev, you'd be like, oh, well, what's the point in that? Well, because what is the point in that? I mean, all the momentum, as Ninja Boy just said, is with Shinsuke. Rusev just seems to be making up the numbers at the moment, and I'm very much of the opinion Shinsuke all the way. Sorry, what were you going to say, Buddy?
I just want to add that maybe there might be something to do with Aiden English costing Rusev the match and they have like a split up or something.
Right. But that, again, drops into the who gives a flying fig about what happens in that.
Okay.
Is that not right? That is right. Nobody gives a flying fig, do they? Sorry.
The main event.
The main event, the big one.
The 6-man
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but
for the
6.
WWE Championship. And it is AJ Styles defending against Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and John Cena. Boom.
And now say it a bit more slowly for those people who can't keep up with you because you're just so fast. That's why you're a ninja. Yeah, not that slowly.
Styles.
AJ Styles defending against John Cena.
Sami Zayn.
Baron
Kevin
Corbin.
Owens.
All right, I was just
thought you
helping.
left it to me. Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler.
Indeed. So, what do you reckon then, big man?
Thing is, I can only see AJ winning for AJ Nakamura at Mania.
Right.
It has to happen.
So you think that is just going to dovetail nicely with Nakamura winning, AJ Styles is going to win, and that just takes us on to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So that does give us a bit of a problem. In that, you know, Charlotte's going to continue to win. I've got the Usos continuing to win. There's not too many shocks on the cards, are there? You can't see a little shock like a mad thing like Dolph Ziggler, who's like been gone and moaning and complaining, suddenly coming back, and this is his chance to shine. Or Baron Corbin, who's been very strong just recently. Can't tempt you with any of these guys.
I guess maybe they could have like someone else win and Styles win it back on SmackDown before Mania.
Yeah.
But I don't see that happening.
That would be a very typical thing. In fact, win it back in a couple of days' time.
So yeah, I see Styles because Corbin, after WWE not letting him win with his Money in the Bank cash in, nope. Dolph Ziggler, always mistreated, nope. Owens and Zayn are going to have their own Mania match, and Cena seems to just be losing to everyone now. So AJ for the win.
Well, just to be different, I'm going to go for AJ Styles because of just about all the reasons that he said. I would like to see perhaps somebody a bit different and just give us something to change it. But I can't see beyond.
It looks like this won't be elimination match.
Oh, it's not phenomenal here. He's untouchable on your T-shirt here, but it's still. You got actually. Look at this man. Talk about wearing your support on your sleeve, on your hands, and on your chest. He's got his AJ Styles T-shirt on.
But not on my hat.
His AJ Styles gloves. Show him the old.
I just did it.
Oh, did you? So I was too busy talking as usual.
It's getting old.
I am, and I'm getting old as well. I'm getting old, and thanks very much again. So apart from pointing out that I've got a rather large stomach that contains a lot of beer, and I've got Alzheimer's, apart from that, what have you people learned? Well, oh sorry, you were going to say something else?
Yeah.
Yes, go for it.
It's a shame it's not going to be an elimination match, because that would make it more interesting.
It would make it much more interesting. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Don't know why they didn't do that.
And as well, you know, you could maybe that would create some shocks, like, you know, Baron Corbin eliminating John Cena or something.
It's kind of
instead of just
it's a bit of a missed opportunity to
yeah,
it's a missed opportunity to just sort of ramp up the excitement a bit, isn't it? So then, going back through all of those, am I right in that we only disagree on one, which is I'm saying the Usos and you're saying New Day, but I will also give you a bonus point if Carmella comes in and beats Charlotte. Well, there you have it, people. There's a few ideas from us. There's our predictions for the big pay-per-view. What do you reckon? Have your say down below in the comments. And don't forget, of course, once that Fastlane has hit the big screens, not just in America, but in the UK as well, because obviously we tend to have to watch it the following morning. Once we've had a chance to sit, for you, evening, when you come home from school, we will do a follow-up video just to let you know how things went, what our thoughts were, and of course, have a little eye towards WrestleMania and what could be happening there. What on earth are you doing? Before we get to doing the WrestleMania BLD beatdown itself in a few weeks' time.
I've got a prediction.
And here we go. He's got another prediction. He's just full of them now. He can't stop himself. Yes, go for it.
So, about outside interferences.
Oh yeah, here we go.
It looks like John Cena's going to win, and the lights go out, and oh my God, it's the Undertaker, and they're having a match at WrestleMania.
Right, possible. Doubtful, but possible. Well, I've got a prediction. It's the end of the video. So thanks ever so much for watching, people. You know the drill.
Right.
If you like the video, give us a few likes down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Why haven't you subscribed? Come on, subscribe. There's more of this. There's hats, there's T-shirts, there's waffle. You couldn't wish for any more than this. There's all the social media. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitter, where all the banter is. Until we see you next time, you stay cool.